Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for interest in free landing page audits. So yeah, in the next couple of minutes, we'll go together through your landing page, painbase.io, and yeah, I'll try to find the biggest leaks that might be either killing your conversions or just overall. I'll give you tips and tricks on what I would personally fix if I were you on your landing page. All right, let's do this. Painbase.io. Stop guessing. Build what people actually want. Uh, I really like the visuals. It reminds me of old school Figma, so I kind of like it. This like I forgot the right word. What is it? But this design style. But I would say there's a bunch of problems that are easy to fix. Okay, so right here you say stop guessing and build what people actually want. And what is funny is that I have to actually guess what you do before I even scroll down. So like the biggest problem right now is that at first glance, so right now what I'm looking at right here, um, stop guessing, build what people actually want doesn't tell me much. Okay, so what we'll need to do is to really focus on what is the added value, like what is the problem here, like what problems are trying to solve. Uh, the product itself is really good, like you say right here. Uh, You scan thousands of daily posts to find the most painful problems across the internet. Like this, I believe, should be your H1, should be the main title. Okay, uh, you need to think of it from the user's perspective. All right, just try to ask yourself, what are the problems that those people been having? Who exactly is this for? Okay, so what and who, and then what do they need to do to start fixing that problem? And you need to answer all of those questions in within the first 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, in first 3 to 5 seconds, that's such a short amount of time. Within those 3 to 5 seconds, you need to pretty much convince people, oh shit, this is it, this is what I want to do. Okay, so really try to revamp the title to be based around problems that your people, your users, been having. A couple of other things. Uh, I am not a big fan of using features. I think what matters more from the user's perspective is benefits, how it works, like what is the added value. Okay, so I would, and also this is related to the copy you have at the bottom. Like when I scroll down, let me just go this thing. Kind of how, yeah. Where is it? Where is it? How it works? Yeah. All right here. Sorry. Features. Okay, so if I click features, sorry, maybe that's a bug by the way. I need to refresh completely. Features. Yeah. So right here, you say how it works, but here it says features. Definitely change it to how it works. Okay, definitely to change it to how it works and try to focus it around again benefits and try to ask yourself what people can get from this feature, and that copy should be within those little boxes. All right. Then navbar pricing is fine. Work then FAQ and rules, it's fine to keep it there, but with the icon, you put little big emphasis on that with the icon. It stands out more. So you have features, pricing, FAQs, work with us, and FAQ and rules stands out the most. So I would consider just making, I would call it FAQ. That's it. And then the next problem. So you have here you have what I would call three, and then when I scroll up, you have so many different call to actions here. So you have work with us. Oops, what the hell did I just do? You have work with us. You have need a partner. You have login. You have pricing. You have get started. Like me as a user, I wouldn't even know what to click on. So try to put them all into one, max two call to actions. Okay, since this is a product, it's SaaS, so definitely have login there, but you should have a button, the main CDA, that is based around those problems. Okay, so get started. What does it even mean? Like, what does it mean get started? So you should have something like, um, find the next painful problem, you know, find your golden idea. The call to action should be based around the actual like value. Okay, you can think of it, people call it CTA, which is call to action, but I would like you to think of it as a CTV, which stands for call to value. Okay, and again, try to ask yourself, what are the main problems people be having? What is the added value out of it? What they need to do to fix their problems? Okay, and that should answer you what the call to value or call to action, if you will, needs to sound like. All right. Um, Other than that, what I'm really big fan of is this section right here. Try to add more logos. Okay, you have Reddit, you have Apple, Tesla, Nubank, Spotify, Uber, Notion, yada yada. Data fonts. You have a lot of different subreddits. You have here X. Put their logos. Like, if I look at it right here, everything sort of like collapse into one. Okay, try to put their logos. Have all sorts of different, you can click on these. I really like these ideas. Maybe without also consider maybe highlighting some of the, you know, key pieces of text that can sort of tell you what the next, big thing is. So yeah, overall, I would just add more logos to it. Let's see how it works, as we already said. Simple pricing. So really quick thing right here, simple pricing. If you want to highlight the most popular one, then the most popular one needs to stand out more. Right now, my attention goes immediately here and here, and I completely miss this one, which is not ideal. So what I would do is that I would keep those two exactly the same. I would make them white, and then the blue colorway would be here. All right. So just try to do that. It should help conversions a lot. That's pretty much the rule of thumb. Okay, so whenever you want to push certain price, you just make it stand out. All right. Let's see what's next. FAQ, great thing. I really like it. That's really good. I recommend also setting up FAQ schema. Not sure if you have that up and running, but that's really good for SEO and especially in this AI era. So if you don't have it, try to look up FAQ schema. All right. So yeah, that's it. So that's what we discussed. And long story short, I try to set up a structure that you can take you can make screenshot if you want. But this is a structure I usually recommend for like generic overall structure. It's always good to have. If you look at it right here, from the top, we have solutions, benefits, how it works, success stories, FAQs, pricing. Some of them are for you, some of them are not. But I would definitely have benefits. All right, that's good for you. FAQs, pricing. I'm not sure if you already have some customers. If you do, definitely add a success story. All right. Then a big promise in one line. Okay, you need to make a promise. Like, tell them what you will fix for them, and then you can add more info about that. All right. Then you have the call to action with the verb plus the outcome. So that's what we literally just discussed a few minutes ago. Okay. Then if you want, you can also under the button add some benefits. Okay. Always pick the strongest ones. Always pick the ones that are, I would say, like no-brainer, quote unquote. All right. Then here you can display the product. So for you, there would be a bunch of different those cards. Those different cards stacked like that under each other. Here you can have all sorts of floating logos and then social proof. If you already have some customers, definitely ask for a feedback. And then if you it can even be, since you target a lot of Reddits, just post there a Reddit, make a Reddit post and ask people for feedback of the product. And then you have good testimonials. Ask them if you can put it on your website, and that's it. That's a good start. All right. So yeah, this is it. Thank you so much, and yeah, have a nice day. Thank you. Bye.